Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing another Q&A and I think we're going to try and do this every month. So I posted it on Instagram and asked if you guys had any questions for me and I got quite a few. So if you want to participate in future Q&As, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram, and I normally post a picture about a day before I film the video and ask you guys if you have any questions. And if you don't have an Instagram, you can just leave all your questions in the comments of this video. Frankie.Huron asked, how did you find your exams? And they went really well so far. I have my last one tomorrow, but by the time you guys see this, I'll be completely done and home for the holidays. So I haven't started studying for tomorrow's exam, which if you're surprised by that, I don't know why. I'm such a procrastinator, but my other two exams were really good. I had an updo exam. I don't really know what to call the other exam, but we had to do a shampoo, scalp massage, haircut, blow dry, and style. So that went really well. And shout out to Dominica for being my fabulous model. I don't really know how to pronounce this username, so I'm just gonna have it listed right here. And she asked, what is the #1 item on your Christmas list this year? And I don't really know. I made a Christmas list this year. I do every single year, and I gave it to my parents and my sisters and stuff, but I don't really have a #1 thing that I really need or want or anything. I think I'll be happy with literally anything. I'm a poor college kid, so literally like a piece of chocolate would make me just the happiest person in the world. Katie Rose 8787 asked, what's your favorite thing about the holidays? And okay, the first thing that came to my mind is food. Don't judge me. Again, college kid. I'm so excited to go home and eat. So besides the food, my favorite thing about the holidays is just getting together with my family. I have a ridiculously huge family and it's kind of hard to get everyone together in one spot. Marian_2010 asked, how did you decide what you wanted to study? And I don't really know. I think it kind of just came to me one day. I realized what exactly I wanted because in high school, I pretty much took every class that I would possibly need for any kind of college course. So I took a lot of extra sciences and a lot of extra maths because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I had like nurse, I had teacher. I was just really unsure, so I kind of just realized one day that I really wanted to be in the beauty industry, and that's what I decided to do. Aaron_Gypsy asked, what is your favorite thing about living in Canada? How do you find it being a Canadian beauty vlogger when the majority of beauty gurus are based in the US and Europe? Love you, Crystal, you are flawless. Erin is literally my spirit animal. She is the most fabulous person I know, brow game on point every single time. Anyway, so my favorite thing about living in Canada, I think would definitely be the healthcare system. And I know that's kind of completely random, but whenever I went to New York last April, I was in the airport just waiting to board the plane with my mom, and the guy that was kind of sitting across from us was kind of talking to us about his life, I guess, which is so random. He was telling us that his wife just gave birth to his first child, which is so amazing, and he was telling us about all the costs. Basically, it's like, I don't know if this is accurate because I don't really remember, but it was like $3,000 to have the child, and then you're pretty much only on maternity leave for 3 months, which I think is crazy because in Canada the healthcare is free because we pay for it with our taxes, and maternity leave is, I think, a year. I believe it's a year. So I just think the difference in that is kind of ridiculously crazy, and I feel just really blessed to know that whatever problems I have, whatever healthcare problems I have, it's going to be taken care of with the healthcare system, and I think that's a really big blessing. And for her second question, how do you find it being a Canadian beauty vlogger? I find it kind of, I don't know, I never really thought about it, but I think it'd be so fun to meet other Canadian beauty vloggers in my area. I actually just found out from a classmate that there is a YouTube beauty guru that actually lives in my town, like this town that I'm in for college, which is so weird. So I'll link her channel in the down bar. She's a bigger YouTuber, which is really neat because I'd never really find bigger Canadian YouTubers, so that's really fun. But I'll leave her channel down below. Go check her out and tell her that I sent you because I think it'd be so cool to meet up and collab. I know she's a bigger YouTuber, so I don't even know if she'll see this or anything, but I just think it's really cool to find like someone that is in my town. I don't know, it blows my mind. As a Canadian beauty vlogger, I kind of feel a little bit small because there's not a lot of us, and I feel like I don't know about a lot of us. So if you're Canadian and you're a beauty vlogger, let me know in the comments because I definitely want to check out your channel. Being a Wallflower 27 asked, best childhood friend, are you still friends? If not, what tore you guys apart? So I actually had a couple of really good childhood friends growing up. In 4th grade, I moved away to a completely different town about 7 hours away, so we kind of lost touch, which is why we don't really talk anymore, but I still have them on Facebook, so I kind of keep up with their lives, which is really nice. I love like the internet for that reason. But my other friends, I think we kind of just grew apart, and I think that's completely okay. I think people come together and become friends for a reason, and I think the universe kind of puts us together to teach us something about life or about ourselves that we wouldn't have known without that person. And some people are just meant to be in our lives for a short amount of time, and people who are with us for a longer amount of time, I feel like we really have a special connection with, and there's a special reason for them being in our lives for so long. And yeah. I don't know if that properly answers your question. The next question is from Shit Gets Old Bro, and she asked, do you miss me? And yes, I talked to your sister about this, and we decided that you need to come and visit us like now. Like today. I don't know how to pronounce his username, but I'll have it listed right here. And she asked, any tips for freshmen in high school? I think my biggest advice would be to take that time to grow as a person, get out of your comfort zone, and just learn new things about yourself. And don't get held down by crappy situations or crappy people. I did some things in high school that I should have done a lot sooner, and that's something I really regret, because I spent a lot of my high school life really unhappy, and it did not take a lot for me to flip the switch and become a much happier person. So if you're going through something really awful, just try and take control of the situation and do something about it, because sometimes what you can do is so simple and it'll make you 10 times happier in the long run. Brianna_Joy_ asked, what is your favorite Netflix show? And Taylor and I have been recently watching Grey's Anatomy. It finally came on the Canadian Netflix, so I think we're on season 6 or something, 5 or 6, but we've been obsessed with it. We used to watch Grey's Anatomy back in the day because my mom used to have a couple of the seasons on DVD, but we didn't have all of them, so now I'm finally catching up. Other shows that I've watched on Netflix would be 90210, the newer version. It is awesome. I watched that in like a week. Gilmore Girls, which is an old favorite of mine. What else did I watch? I watched like all of Family Guy. So that's it. Those are all the questions for this month's Q&A. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to follow me on Instagram if you want to participate in a future Q&As, or leave any questions that you have in the comments down below. So I hope you guys have a really good day. I love you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.